let us continue on with the journey of building the wall. But we'll see. Hello everybody, my name is Gazooka and welcome... Wait, hang on. That's better. Hello and welcome to Satisfactory. Cheesy intros. Need more of them, don't we? Anyway, so today is a new day for me, so I'm very happy about that. So, done a couple things between this episode and the last, one of which I believe in the last one we had unlocked the final remnants of... we'd already unlocked nuclear power, I believe, and the Bayer process, I believe, in the last episode. So, I've been a little bit busy, and you're probably wondering, where's the generators gone and why have I got a hazmat suit on, probably. Whoa. No, I want to go this way. No, okay. Okay, I'll take the step letter. Right. Also, yes, this is new. Again, you'll see why soon. Okay, this is... Shut up! So, anyway, so got rid of the generators from here, and there are two fabricators. These are being made to used to make quick wire, because I need that, or a lot of that, for those two machines over there. You'll see those in a minute. And then over here, I've got this. 1 second. I've got this being made. Making alclad aluminium sheets, and I've got an absolute cluster truck of them. I mean, absolute fuck ton, whatever you want to call it. But yeah, I've got an absolute fuck ton of them. Well, okay, so yeah, the things I've done, obviously, I've made some more filters for my hazmat suit, which I believe I've shown you in the last one, but I'm not 100% sure if I did. I should have actually watched the last episode, but hang on 1 second. Okay, so no, the last episode, I've done a bit more than I actually thought I had done in the last episode. I kind of botched the last episode. So between this episode and the last episode, I have made... Don't look over there, it's top secret. It's not ready yet. But over here, I've don't worry, that bit's over there. You know, I'll talk about that anyway. So over here, so like I say, I've done a couple tweaks. I've tweaked a couple bits. So this machine I've got making quick wire for me to store over there, because I do need a lot of it in terms of making the filters. The only other thing is mycelia. I need to get or mushrooms, essentially. I need to get some mushrooms from somewhere, and I know they're caves. There was literally like a cave like right round the corner there, and it had tons of them under here. So I've basically had, I think, about 800 stored in my little box over there. So yes, so anyway, so and you're probably thinking, how have I got this running? Did I build another generator or anything? No, I haven't. In fact, let's just put this on to make it a little bit easier on myself to get around. So as you can see, we've got the stators here being made by the oh fucking Christ, just go on the side, muppet. There you go. So it's being made by that one there, and then the AI core is being made by that one there. Now, the cool thing is, don't look over there, still top secret. The cool thing is, oh yeah, the train's still coming and going. It's a lot longer than it was. Again, I'll show you why in a minute. What else is new? Why did you just go past? Oh, don't tell me I've got to do it again. Anyway, right, so go over here. Okay. So this one's making AI limiters. This one's making stators. There's one a bit further up that's doing some other stuff. As you can see, the conveyor belts sort of go up over there. So anyway, but yes, so that's that. If we just go up here, I don't know why I'm not using the jetpack, and I don't know why the game is lagging so fucking much. I really don't. Okay, so if we go up here with Big Glen, that's top secret. Don't look over there. So Just go sideways here. Crab style, it's Zoidberg it. So over here I've got another oil refinery making some rubber, because again it is needed, but on top of that, so then also the manufacturer over there, I've rejiggered it, I don't know what else to say, I don't know how else to say it, I've rejiggered it so that it makes these now, so high speed connectors, because again I'm going to need a lot of them. I'm thinking, and on top of that I'm pretty much all set apart from this little project, the top secret one that I will reveal in a short while. I say short while, in a moment really, as to what it is, because of the fact that it needs finishing off. I've already half finished it. You'll see why in a second. This is it. It's my own very own IKEA. it kind of does look like IKEA from the thing. It's getting repainted. Don't worry. It's fucking hideous at the moment, but it's being repainted. And I don't know why the train went all the way up there, unless I've screwed up the schedule again. I'll have to have a look in a second. Also, I've made because we unlocked the Bayer process and obviously the nuclear process as well. I've created 2 fabricators, which is being fueled by a miner. If I go down here, hopefully I'm okay. Oh, okay, that hurt me anyway. Right, so then you've got the miner here, which is Mark 3, as it says there. It's clearly doing plenty. I think if I pull this one. Okay, now it's steadily going. Okay, so we'll put one back in and we'll go 175. Yeah, it's about steady. Okay, that's fine. But yes, as you can see, this is coming out. This is feeding these two because I need a lot of cement, or at least I have needed it recently. Got a lot of it being stored up, a lot of it being used to make the cement pillars, which are also, not cement pillars, sorry, the encased industrial beam or whatever it's called, which as you can see I have I have plenty of here. They're also being fed up there to make the modular frames, but as that's only being fed by one machine so far, because I disconnected the one from the feeding it into the storage God damn it, I'm going up here. To the storage container over there. I've disconnected it, as you can see. So it's just that little sideline over there, which I do believe I actually mentioned in the last episode. That one is being used. What else? What else is new? Well, apart from this area over here. Oh, and the area over there. Now. Yes, okay, so I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna jump on here, and I've set this up really nice. I'm really happy. No, stop it. No, stop it. Oh, I didn't do it that time. Okay. So I'm really the fucking frame rate, man. But yeah, I'm really happy with the way this is set up, in my opinion. I've got it all set up so that it's not producing anything. Look, it's lovely frame rate, and then just shit. So, like I say, it's producing the right amount we need per minute of basically everything. Apart from status, I've literally had no end of them for a while now. So, but I've tweaked it a bit. I did put it out as a raw thing, and now over there, I'm actually polishing it up. And you've probably already noticed it's a nuclear power plant in there. Yes, I'd consider it a Chernobyl 2.0. And you're probably not in the bad way, in the modern way, because they've actually, if you look now, Chernobyl has been, or at least the reactors have been encapsulated with a building to basically limit the radiation down to that small area while it basically dies down, and they figure out ways to, get rid of the radiation quicker. And these basically just look like girders in a cake over a girder. Like, come on now. I can't crouch down. That's the only thing in this game. You can't crouch. I wish you had a crouch button in this game. I did realise, though, I didn't realise that even, that, God fucking Christ, that the fuck it, I'm going over here. These things, the frame rate, man, I'm just looking up and the frame rate is ass. Okay, but these things are ladders. What they are is, if I just quickly show you, they are these things, stackable. It doesn't say anything about stepladder, although if you look at it, it actually does look like a stepladder. But I never realised that, because it should have said, like, also thingies substitutes as a sort of stepladder. But anyway, so if we go, actually, I'm going to have to go here and put that on, because otherwise I'm a I get on the one belt that just wants to take me back. God damn it. So then over here I've got my fabricator. I've got a couple more over there, as you can just see them around about there. Here comes this train with 2 new carts and a new train to help it along, because it was struggling with one to get up the little hill that is, whoops, and radiation. Yes. Okay, but so over by the quartz mine, if I just zoom in real quick. So over by the quartz mine, we've got it here, and this is all underground. So this is basically black because it's not been discovered, because I've never really went up there yet. But there's a little thing in this quartz mine that if you climb up it, the way I've set it up is as a massive ramp, and I'll show you in a second, because I'll jump on the train before I show you the main attraction, let's call it. And there's this bit here, and then around here there's a miner that is mining uranium, and then around about, I think it's here, or here, there is one mining bauxite or borax or whatever this stuff, bauxite, whatever. Because obviously you need both to make aluminium, and then tons of aluminium ingots and stuff like that. So yeah, and then over here we've got electromagnetic control rods. Yeah, that's fine. And then they get fed off over there. As you can see, it is quite a big open area from just here. But we're not here to see that yet. No, I need to go to here because I need to know why this thing hasn't delivered the uranium that we so desperately need. And then I've set this up really nicely as well, to be perfectly honest. Can't really see it yet, but as you can see there. Okay, so whatever it was, I'm guessing it's just because the game loaded in, and it was just like doing a complete lap or something. I don't know. But yeah, so that's that. But yeah, this is Uranium Valley. I don't think this was here last time. Well, I think it was actually. I think I was putting it in. Giggity. I can't quite remember. So no, it's the standard train. As you can see, radiation levels are going up slowly, and that's because in this one here, as you can see, you got uranium. And the filters, this is what I think is very bad about this, is that the filters, as you can see, are literally going down. You'd literally burn through one in 10 seconds if you stay too close, and they are very expensive in a way to repair. They're not to repair, to replace. Also, there is a little bug as well, I must say, that I'm just going to jump in here real quick. That if you have a hazmat, if you have a hazmat suit on, and you've left it on when you leave the game, and you load back in later, it completely consumes that one. So if you have 49 filters, for example, you have half a bar of that 49th left when you come in after exiting the game, or it crashing and you have to load back into it again. It will basically empty that bar and it will start on the next one, as if it's just taken it off, threw it away and connected the next one. And that's obviously a pretty bad bug, especially considering you have to make a filter and then you have to get rubber and quick wire, and while they're pretty easy to get hold of regardless, it's just that filter is pretty expensive because you've got to use fabric, and fabric needs biomass and mycelia, and mycelia, at least from what I can tell, is very hard to find. I've been in loads of caves and I can't find it. The only cave I've found is the one right underneath my base, and that it's not under my base, it goes kind of like through it, but yeah. Anyway, so let's go all the way around and we're going to meet back by the other place, or as I call it, Rad Depot, and you'll see why it's red, although you probably haven't, figured out why. So
1 hour later,
we have arrived at our next stop, ladies and gentlemen, Rad Depot. Yes. Now I think I'll just stop off here Ah, damn it. There you go. I think I'll just stop off here. Let that do its thing, which is to load up some more uranium. Because the bosite, or whatever the hell you could look at, bosite, I don't know how you pronounce that. It's gonna keep going. I've got rid of the little, I don't know if you'd actually seen it in the last episode or the episode before, I'm not 100% on that. But I had like a little truck stop here, and I was gonna basically make it like I had the tractor, where it's taking coal here. Woo! Bye! where it's where it's taking coal to here and then dropping it off, but obviously with the train track being introduced, not a very clever idea. But also, one thing I have noticed is that the cool thing about the radiation makes no sense, and it's a cool feature though, of the closer you get, or the more you bundle up. So in this case, obviously the radiation is going to keep going up slightly, I think. Okay, maybe not. It's still going in, as you can see. But the radiation levels do creep up. I think it's because it's reached... Oh no, there you go. It's just went up very slightly. I might zoom in for that bit. I probably already did. If I did, well done, future Gary. Well done. But yeah, like I say, the radiation levels just keep creeping up for every, I suppose, 100 thingy. And obviously, the further you are away, the safer you are. But obviously, without the suit, you will take damage. I guess I could show you, so let's get it about halfway. So that's about halfway on the radiation level, so then let's just go click. So it's knocking off, I'd say, around about 1/6 of a health bar every, what would that be, about just a little bit shy of a second. So every, like, I don't know, every 1/5 of a second, every point, like 3/4 of a second. I don't know. I didn't time it really, but yeah, like I say, and it's pretty bad. Obviously, when you're like, I'd say as far away as you can be. So I'd say about here. It's not terrible. So it still ticks away, but it takes such a small slither of health, just like it does normally. But it does it so infrequently, I suppose. But like I say, it does consume the filters a lot, which is a big irritation to me, at least, because it costs quite a lot mycelia to actually rebuild, or not rebuild, well, to fabricate some more. But like I say, the cool thing is, the further you get, the closer you get, the worse it can get. So as you can see here, it's like at full radiation, and it consumes my filters, I'd say, 1 every 10 seconds or so. But as you can see, we're not completely full, but yeah. Anyway, enough talk there. So then, obviously, this rad depot. If we go up here, I'm just going to give you a quick tour. Obviously, you're probably thinking, want to know what's at the place over there? I'd probably put a timestamp either in the video near the beginning, or I'd probably do it before I got onto the train. Thank you if you're still watching, beautiful people. But I, like I say, I'll either have put the, and this is funny. This water isn't actually here. I mean, it is here, but it's not like it's not doing it. Look, I can go under it and nothing happens. And like I say, there's supposed to be a lake underneath here. And if I just quickly show you, yeah, there's no lake. It's my 2 miners, and there's no lake, because that's the only place I can get quartz, you see. There is others, but they're the 2 closest to me. So anyway, but yeah, so getting back to what I was saying, oh yeah, and with each individual thing, the radiation ain't too bad. Like, you step far enough away from it and it's fine. No worries. But anyway, so yeah, the timestamp will be before then, so if you wanted to, if you're still watching this thinking, where did he, you know, where's the footage of, god damn it, where's the footage of him basically doing the shit I want to see, then the timestamp has already been. Rewind the video if you want, or just fast forward it randomly, you'll get there. Oh, whoa. Forgot there was a dip there. Like I say, the water is beautiful. It's just a shame it's not actually there. But anyway, so if we go over here and to the left, as you follow this belt here, we have the uranium deposit mine thingy-mabobber, which again, I did try to mine a bit of uranium just to see what would happen. And the cool thing about it is when you pick up the uranium, see, I could be as far away from here as I can. The radiation is not going down. I drop it, it will drop quite a lot. Obviously, but holding something radioactive on you will do the same amount, if not more, depending on what it is. But like I say, so go over to this, and standing on top of it, the radiation is high, but getting far enough away from it, it's not, well, I suppose it is like the container, but I feel like it's not as far as the container, considering that is the deposit, if that, you know what I mean? But yeah, anyway, but like I say, so that's one. There's 3 on the map, at least I know of, and that's one of the closest. Again, always try to go as close as you can to your base. It just makes life a lot easier if something goes wrong. On top of that, travel time is lower, yada yada. I think I also said in the last episode about all these things. I haven't really gone to get rid of them, so yeah. But then, so like the bozite, and that's irritating me. But screw it, it took me a while to make this, I ain't doing that. So then the bozite mine goes all the way through here, and it's only a level 2 miner, but I've got it on a pure node, which gives me, I genuinely can't remember actually, and these things creep me out. They're like plants but with tentacle thingies. Also, this gas mask weirdly doesn't protect me against toxins, so these plants, when they do their breath of death, the breath of, screw it, the breath of death thing, it still does damage, which doesn't make too much sense to me, because a hazmat suit's filters would basically be the same, but it would filter out the particles, the big chunky bits as well, and sort of, I don't know actually, it neutralise them, I'd imagine. I genuinely don't know. I only say because in real life, obviously, if you made something that could capture the radiation and into a filter that you're breathing in, it could capture the radioactive particles, then you would have to put that safely away, because the radiation would still be sat in that filter, you know. So it's a bit weird to me. But anyway, so if we go up here, okay, maybe not. There we go. As you can see, we've just got a normal bog standard miner that I just want to paint real quick because I forgot to do it. We shall have it a nice, let's have it, where's that one? There we go. We'll have that because it's an aluminium, even though the actual colour is more like a brownish red, a reddish brown. I can't get that colour. But anyway, so then this one is on pure, which means per second, or per minute, 1 overclock on a Mark II, yeah, it's 360 per minute. You just literally rake the stuff in, so I'm very happy there. Anyway, so I'm going to go back to my main base, because obviously now you'll be wanting to see the grand unveiling. Oh, first let's take a hit. Take it to the head, boy. But anyway, but yeah, so we are, why don't I just ride this back? So now I'm just going to go back to the train station, and we're pretty much just going to ride all the way back to the main base, to then show you I kill all these fuckers, yet they still somehow survive. It's so annoying. Anyway, so in the game, obviously, you're a woman, because you have tatas and a booty. Well, kind of. But anyway, and so yes, this is the, I suppose, default skin of Satisfactory, at least for now. Obviously, I'd imagine they'd add in more, you can change your gender. It's a really beefy woman. Or it's a dude that takes a lot of estrogen pills. Either way, them arms do. But anyway, so this is the normal outfit. I've got the same outfit on too, but if I go and put the hazmat suit on, it actually adds on an actual hazmat suit, and it looks pretty dope, which I'm very happy with. It's very pleasing to actually have that happen, you know. And like when you put the jetpack on, I mean I can't show it on my brother because he hasn't got his equipped yet, but it basically puts the jetpack on that does look like that. Pardon me. What else? There's the boots. The boots, or the Blade Runners as they're called, they don't change. You don't look any different with them on, which is very unsatisfying. Very is that the word? Is that a word? Unsatisfying? I can't remember. I'm dumb. So anyway, this is IKEA, or at least part of it, because as you can see, I haven't built the rest of it yet. And then we've also got 3, yeah, count them, 3 nuclear power plants. And this whole area is very fucking radioactive because of the radioactive or toxic, what's it called, nuclear waste, the nuclear fuel rods, but these aren't too bad. They're very radioactive when you stick them into your... Never mind. But they are very radioactive when you put them in your inventory. And then obviously my manufacturer is making 1 every 100 seconds. Or basically every 10 minutes it'd have made 10. No, every 6 minutes it'd have made 10. I can't do math. And then also here I've got a ton of these being made by this beauty of a machine right here. Which obviously needs concrete and uranium. Uranium obviously being fed from the train, which is also going through the conveyor belt on the wall, and it looks so nice. I'm very, very happy with it. I was thinking of tweaking it and maybe have it come down so it's literally just going from the wall and then straight into it. But I thought, nah, this looks kind of cool as well. And then obviously the cement I've got coming from over there, and then that's going through a little wall, which if we go over here... Oh, it's so slow. So there's a little wall here. I'm yawning because I'm tired. I've not been back from work, so I'm pretty sleepy. But yeah, no, obviously this is just a normal miner on a normal normal deposit of limestone, and yeah, that's being fed into there, being made into concrete. It's already doing it well enough there, so that's fine. I was thinking of overclocking it. And then the toxic waste I've set up to go into this area because I don't think we can get rid of it yet. So all I can do is store it. And by quite frankly, you can stack these 500 at a time, so very nice. I've also got it set up like this so that there's plenty of room here, and it looks pretty going down like that. I mean, how cool is that? Goes all the way around, goes through these ones, it goes into the bottom of that one, comes out the top of that one. I could have swore I did that right, but yeah, it comes out the bottom of that. Okay, comes out the bottom of this one. Goes in the bottom of that one, goes out the bottom of that one, goes into the bottom of this one, comes out the top of this one, and then it goes into the back of this one, and out the front of this one, and then all the way around here, and then it goes into the back of this one, but don't come out the front of this one, because this is the actual storage container, which as you can see, has quite a lot in. But the one thing I wanted to do was this, because I have a lot of it here, as you can see, and I've not had them that long. But if I put these in, look, as you can see, the hazmat suits filters are just going down stupidly quickly. But yeah, so then here, nuclear waste is a byproduct. You've got to find a way to handle all of this, extremely radioactive. If I do this, nuclear, with an E on the end, nuclear, waste cannot be destroyed, fix it does not waste, which is bollocks, because you get to you get to you get to destroy a lot of stuff. But no, I saved that for this episode because I wanted to just show you how pretty it looks when you've got it all doing that. It's so beautiful, and like I say, you can stack it to 500 at a time, which is very nice. But this area is now very radioactive because I've just done that. So I'm going to back up a little bit because I've started this episode with 49. I've got 39 already, and I'm in. How long am I in this? I am in 39 minutes already. So this is probably going to be another long episode, but it's not going to be too long. Don't worry. All I'm going to be doing is I'll probably just do a quick speed whiz thing, you know how they do the and then they fast forward the footage and shit, and all I'm doing is finishing off the walls here, getting them high enough. I'm not completely covering it because that just would be stupid, but I'm going to basically build a roof that goes over to here but leaves the bay open here. So it's just this whole like block here that stays open for the obvious well, it's condensation really, it's steam, but flowing out of there. So yeah, but like I say, I'm going to put a roof on this, and then I'm going to paint it. I don't know what colour to make, and I need a lot of paint cartridges, which is pretty cool because it just requires petals, I think it is, flower petals. So yeah, let's just crack on, shall we? So where's the walls? Damn, I need plates. This is so expensive. Oh no! Okay. Go get more plates. I'm running short on plates. I need more plates. And now this is where it gets tricky, because I need to go like this, and then go kapow, and then go pew. Why? Because I've got a majority plates being made over here, so... Oh, fuck. Oh yeah, I haven't even shown you how much power these fuckers produce. Give me a moment and I will gladly show you. I need to get some more cement as well because I'm running out of dry here. Yes. Loud. But yeah, so each of these produce the exact same amount of energy, and that is 5,058.8 megawatts. And these things, they don't run out as quickly as I thought they would have. They really don't. It's kind of funny how long they take to run out, but then the capacity is just mental. Absolutely fucking mental. And I love it. Oh, okay, I can't jump over this. Well, okay, yes, I can. Right, so let us continue on with the journey of building the wall. Because I'm hoping when you complete it and you encapsulate it, maybe it holds some of the radiation off. Kind of hoping that, but at the same time, probably won't. Need to go get some more. Last one. Voila. Beautiful. Fucking beautiful. Right. So, I'm very pleased with that. Like I say, I wanted it to be like an open bay sort of thing for these bits. I do want to have a look outside real quick, see what it looks like from the outside. I do wish this door would come up though. Like, I wish there was a way you could do it. Because that would be pretty dope then. Right, let's have a look what it looks like out here. We'll go up over here because I want to try it, not get the highest place, but I want to get, you know, a fairly decent, god damn it, a fairly decent viewpoint of it. Oh, fucking turkey twizzlers. Gotta take another toke now. When I don't fucking fall and die. Motherfucker. Is that you? Okay. Ah, I thought I did put one there. Ah, fuck, I'm too far away. Yeah, that seems perfect. You can't see the actual stacks. You can't see the thingies. So now all that's left is... Some of these walls ain't gone in right. Son of a bitch. Oh no, they have. They're just not loading in. No, they have gone in wrong. Oh, that is super annoying. Hang on. I think I know why. 1 second. It's because of these things, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, it's annoying. Oh, that is so annoying. Hang on. It's so annoying because it's so spotty. Like with the ones that got the things on, I can't really... I know that's meant to be the outside, but I prefer it to be the inside. Have the smoothness on the outside. Doesn't look like there's anywhere else that's done that. No? No. Just you 3. 4. Screw you. Anyway, right. So I'm happy there. I've got this how I wanted it. Quite nice. Also, the dude that I seen do a video because of obviously Big Glenn. Which video? I think it was episode 2. Or was it episode 1? I think it was episode 1 actually. Yes, I think it was episode 1. What was his name again? Overnon? Overnon? I don't know how. I don't know. Overnon. It looks like Overnon. O-V-O-N-O-N. Overnon. But yeah, so Overnon. He took a bit of inspiration from Big Glenn and did the same for him. I like his idea as well, though. His idea was obviously improved upon mine. And I swear these things just respawn. I get rid of these all the damn time. Anyway, he improved upon my idea for Big Glenn and it had jump pads to take him up there, whereas me, I just had boring ass old stairs. And then also I did notice in his video when I watched it back when he was building his version of Big Glenn, he'd had like a little base like this, and when I built these I'd literally just built them on the ground and it was very uneven, so everything was everywhere basically, and it just made me think, like, why don't I make it tidier? Why don't I build this essentially? So I didn't realise I had to make it so fucking big though. How many times do I have to chop this tree down? I just thought that fucker's grew back and all. Hang on, I'm gonna chop you down. Give me my chainsaw. There you go. I chopped that fucker down twice now. I swear if it respawns. But oh, why am I going backwards? But yeah, so anyway, so I took a lot of inspiration from his video as he's done mine. So I'm very happy there. I like it. It's nice. Like I say, I got to paint it. So I'm probably not going to do it this episode because I have recorded a lot. But I will definitely paint it. I don't know which colour to have it, to be fair. Like, let's pick it now, and then I'll just paint it off camera. So, most of the time I go with this colour, because it's, I'd say, more my channel colours. Where it's like because there's no red or black, it's just a deep orange, which I like orange. Orange is very nice. And it's got the it's more of like a grey, but it is a light grey. I would have preferred like this kind of a grey, a darker grey to it, but I'm not too fussed. But yeah, this is the one I've coloured majority of my base over there, and then obviously all the stuff to do with radiation I've coloured green and whatnot, but it's being fed to here, it's all green and whatnot. And then like the power, regardless of what it is, I've painted blue. So all the power lines, well not all of them, I have missed a couple over there somewhere, I can't remember exactly. But I haven't painted them blue because I keep forgetting. And then obviously the towers are blue, and so are the generators, or they were. The coal ones I've got rid of, like I say. Still using coal. Uh-oh, what's this? Electromagnetic control rod. 64 of 5. Wait, am I running out of shit? Because usually that's got stuff in. Ooh. Or did I forget to reconnect something? No, it's still there. So what am I forgetting? No, it's doing it. It's just... I'm guessing it's doing it just in time though. That's fine. But yeah, so like I say, I'm going to need to get a lot of flower petals and stuff to make the actual stuff I need to reload this thing with. I've got a little bit left. I think I've got like 100 left, which is fine. But like I say, this is like a pistol. It's got a magazine. It's magazine fed and everything. So yeah, but I like it as well. It's pretty cool looking. But then obviously, but anyway, so like I say, I'm going to probably just do the painting off air. At the moment, let's go back in here because it's not as sunny. It burns my skin. Natural light. Anyway, so this is the colour I usually use for the oil stuff. So I don't want to do this colour. This one I use more for the... Sorry, not this one. This one I use more for the aluminium because it's like a white and a bluish navy kind of colour. This one I use for like all the alloy stuff, so the caterium, the copper, and stuff like that. And then iron I use this one for. The quartz area I use this one for. This one is for cement and for making the stuff, and this one is for sulfur. So really the only ones left, like I say, this is for power. This one is just the default skin, like when you actually make it, it's always that. This one, like I say, I've coloured everything else in over in my base. And then obviously there's this one, this one is, like I say, the radioactive one, and then there's this one and this one. That is it. So really it's just these four and this one that I haven't used for something. So yeah, don't really fancy a bright blue base, or at least Ikea, to be fair. So I think what I'd do, I'm probably going to go with this one. It's a darker shade of orange than this one, and I like it a bit more. So I'll probably go with this shader. But like I say, I'll probably figure it out on camera if I do like it or not, and then I'll change it. But at the moment I'm going with this one. So yeah, I'm going to do some decorating, going to get it nice and pretty. Hell, I might even go a bit further and just try to do like a small Union Jack on one wall, just for like England and stuff like that, or just English flag. Just like get a oh god, get like a white, no, that was the one, get a white, and then just do like 4 squares, and then in the middle I just basically do this one, because obviously we ain't got a red, it's just gonna have to be a really dark orange. But we'll see. I should be able to do it. But anyway, so like I say, I'm gonna do this off camera, and on top of that I'm gonna make it a nice pretty colour. I'm going to go over here because that crackling, snap, crackle and popping is piddling me off. There we go. But yeah, I'm going to get it a nice pretty colour. Like I say, I would try to do some logos, like just the, I suppose, pixel art as it were, to like dot it in and make it look big and whatnot, but from a distance you can read it easily. Can I? No. I was going to say, could I colour them in? Although, to be fair, I am colouring it the same colour. What happens if I go orange? Nope. Okay, that was a waste of some shots, but what can you do? Oh yeah, that's the train. So as the train gets closer, obviously, it's a big bubble of radiation. It's annoying. But anyway, so like I say, I will definitely crack on and get this sorted. But yeah, it's going to look pretty by the time I'm done with it, hopefully. One thing I do wish there was in this game is lighting, which I know they will be at some point, I'm hoping. Probably tier 8, it might be a different tier from that. Like later on, once they've started to update the game bigger and better. But we'll see. Oh, that felt good. But anyway, I'm going to leave it here, guys. Because like I say, I've ravelled on enough as usual. Don't worry, I'll try and get myself out of that habit. It is irritating, trust me, I know. I am a bit disappointed as well. I hope that's one thing. Here we go again. I hope that's one thing that they do at some point. At some point where they more or less make it so that... when you, so like if I put these behind a concrete wall, for example, if I literally just built a concrete wall around and put a door there, would that still work in the sense that it will block off the radiation to that area? Or do I have to double up, like put the concrete walls up and then put like double of these or double of these, 2 tiles, like double stack them, so then it's like thicker or denser or some shit, I don't know. But anyway, I'm going to leave it here. I've had my fun. But yeah, I've had my fun. I've shown you what's what. I've done my building. I have made IKEA 2.0. Or Chernobyl 2.0 as I called it. But yeah, like I say, I'll paint it and I'll get back to you. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode. I hope you are having a lovely day and a lovely night. And yeah, I will see you in the next one. But first, we must pay homage to Prince Vegeta. I hope you liked what I had to offer. And remember, punch that like button. And one more thing. Check out this video.